All right, well, believe it or not, we are already at Unit 6. And in fact, that's the first thing that we get reminded of in the unit is go ahead and start planning for the next term. Make sure you get registered for what you need. So here's just a few notes for you to take a look at and make sure we keep you on track to graduate. Then it talks about the unit material, and this unit deals with responsible innovation and creativity. So our objectives include to assess the role of sustainability in driving creativity and innovation, to develop expertise in their organization to foster responsible innovation, consideration during idea generation, problem solving, and implementation of ideas, and to assess performance in a virtual team. The activities we have for the unit are to read, view, and engage with readings and resources, to actively participate in the unit discussion, to complete and submit the Unit 6 assignment, and to create and submit the weekly journal. So the resources this week, we have an article or two along the way, but we do have more videos in this unit. So I like those because it's kind of a different take or different look, and you get different people's perspectives on things. There are a couple of more articles here in the supplemental resources for you to take a look at as you see fit. The discussion board talks about looking at statistics tracking, so using sustainability as a driving force for creativity and innovation, and it also looks at exploring responsible innovation. So it basically breaks down the different elements contained in the unit. The assignment here is your individual team reflection. So let's just take a look at that here. Again, always make sure you look at the rubric as before you start creating your submission. That way you'll know what I'm going to be looking for when I evaluate it. So this one is, speaking about evaluation, just taking time to reflect on things. You know, especially, I guess, in practice, we get so busy on doing the next best thing or the next thing we have in line that we don't always take time to reflect on what's just concluded. So maybe we could learn from it for future. And this is a way to encourage us to do that. So evaluate how well your team performed. Right, so what were some of the communication things that stood out to you? What things were effective? You know, what kind of ideas did you have? Also, pay attention if you had any conflicts. What happened there? How did you go about resolving them? Hopefully, anything that you came up with was able to be resolved. Right, provide 3 recommendations for how to improve a team process or how your team operated. Right, no team operation is perfect. That's one thing to keep in mind. And to submit individual participation levels for each team member by week. Right, so how did each team member perform? How do you think you all work together? So again, do that. Make sure you have no more than 3 pages and that you are using APA format. And you want to use at least 2 resources there. So that's the main assignment for the week. And then finally, just make your submission or contribution to your ongoing weekly journal. So again, it deals kind of more with the statistics tracking, but you can make notes there of just whatever you learn also on other things during the week as well. So that's a look there at Unit 6.